Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex. Please subscribe and be sure to check out my other videos. I will link some of those in the description box below. Today's practice will focus on building strength. Let's start standing at the top of your mat. Relax the shoulders. Bring the palms to touch. Draw the lower belly in and let the tailbone lengthen down, lift out of the arches of your feet. Take a breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Once more. Inhale. Shift the breath to in and out through the nose exclusively as best you can. Inhale. Sweep the arms overhead. Keep the elbows soft, arms shoulder width. Re-engage the good posture you set up in the torso. Take a couple of breaths with the arms lifted, the forehead relaxed. Inhale, straighten the arms, lift up, and bend the knees as you forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, roll the shoulder blades back, long back of the neck. And from here, hands down, plank pose. Press the mat away. Pull in the belly. That really just means suck the stomach in. It'll start to engage. Press the fingers down. Slow down the breath. Lower to your knees if you need to. We're going to do a chaturanga push-up. So pull in the core now. Lower down halfway and press back up. Engage the core. Tuck the toes, lift the knees. We're in plank pose. Chaturanga, halfway down. Upward facing dog. Pull the heart through, press the shoulders down away from the ears. Tops of the feet press down. And maybe the knees start to lift off of the mat, press through the front part of your hands. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes. Back to downward facing dog. Bring your feet about hip width distance, hands or shoulder width, index finger points straight ahead. Bring the right foot up between the hands for a lunge. The right knee will be over the right ankle, shoulders away from the ears, pull in the lower belly and start to engage your left thigh so that the back of that leg is pressing up toward the ceiling. Breathe. Establish your balance. We're going to lift the upper body up. You can allow the back knee to soften so that you can stack the shoulders over the hips and lift the arms overhead just like we did before. Soft elbows, relaxed shoulders. Bend a little bit deeper into the right leg. Feel the stretch through the toes and the bottom of your left foot. Breathe, holding to build strength. Float the hands down to frame the right foot. Press off the back foot. Hang out in a forward fold over the legs. Keep the knees soft so the head can be heavy. Press up to stand. Sweep the arms overhead. Bring the palms to touch. Interlace the fingers. Pointer fingers out. Lift up. Look at your hands. Keep the palms sealed. Take a couple sips of air. Reach up. Release. Forward fold. Keep the knees soft so you can relax. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. Hands to the mat. We're back in plank pose. Side plank. Keep the right hand down, left arm opens up. You can stack the feet. You might just lift the left leg. We're here for a few breaths. Press down with the right hand, reach straight up with the left. Carefully back to plank. Hold the plank. Feel the muscles shift around, what's engaging, what's getting to release. Side plank, left side. Leave the left hand down and open up to the right. You can stack the feet. Maybe lift the right leg. Find some stillness, find some relaxation in the face, the breath. Come back to plank pose. Hold again. Stay here or lower to your knees. I will. We're going to push up, chaturanga, and back up. Lift the knees, plank. Shift the weight forward, so move up to the tips of your toes, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, press down evenly through both hands. Maybe the knees lift, inhale. Long exhale back, downward facing dog. Left foot between the hands. Lunge. Left knee over the left ankle. The right thigh is engaged. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull the left hip crease back slightly to align your hips. All right, crescent lunge. Find your foundation. Lift your upper body up. Give yourself a moment to establish shoulders over hips. And then arms will reach overhead. Keep the elbows soft, but you can start to lengthen out as long as you're pressing the shoulders down. Engage the core. Back knee is soft. Sit a little bit lower and breathe. Float your hands down to the mat. Frame your left foot. Step up to a forward fold. Let's drape over the legs. Let the head and the neck be heavy. Knees are soft. Place your hands on the mat in front of you so you can bend the knees. Sit back. And then lift the upper body up for awkward Utkatasana. Wiggle the toes. Pull in the core and press the shoulders down, but reach the fingertips away. Allow the back of your neck to relax. Slow down the breath. Bring the palms to touch. Stand up. Minimize extra movement. Connect to the breath. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Bring the palms to touch, index fingers out. Gentle back bend, seal the palms. Hips forward slightly, look at your ceiling. Breathe through the nose. Lift up and bring yourself back to standing. Relax the shoulders down. Utkatasana, sit back, reach the arms forward. Core is pulling in, fingertips reach away. You're almost there. Wiggle the toes. Sit a little bit lower and lengthen, reach. We got gently into the shoulders, so you have the extra range to reach. We're almost there. Bring the palms to touch. Slowly stand up. Minimize extra movement. Focus back to the breath. Just feel all through the body. the lifted heart rate, all the sensations going on through the thighs, through the arms, the feet. Gratitude for the breath, gratitude for your practice. Thank you for joining me. I will see you soon. Namaste.